tired of the current destructive narrative out there that just seems to loop and loop around and doesn't actually answer any of the bigger, more important, more urgent questions about life? Well then, Krista Tippett and the On Being Project is just for you. Krista Tippett is a journalist, an author, and entrepreneur, and in 2003 she started the On Being Project. At its essence, it's really about helping us unpack the bigger, more meaningful questions in life so we can have better conversations with ourselves and with each other. So here are my 5 reasons why I think you should follow Krista Tippett and the On Being Project. So reason number 1 is the On Being podcast itself. And this is a great starting point because here is where Krista Tippett really uses her journalistic experience to curate some of the most deep and meaningful and interesting conversations. The topics are broad and varied. They could be science or spiritual inquiry or art, but they all have something in common. They're big questions, they're meaningful questions, they're important questions. And the people themselves, they could be artists, they could be writers, they could be poets, they're farmers, prisoners. She really brings together a wealth of thinkers that come from all walks of life with such vast and different experiences. So reason number 2 is the onbeing.org website. So if you're not really a podcast kind of person, but you are interested in unpacking these deep and meaningful issues, go to the website because they have brought together 15 years of these interviews and they've curated it in such a way that you can delve into the topics by way of starting points. So you could come across something that says joy is a human birthright. And you're like, that interests me. You click on that and it will take you into a podcast, an essay, a poem. Basically, it will use that theme that's been covered in so many different ways over the years, and they will bring it together in such a lovely little package that you can just get lost on that theme. Reason number 3 is the Better Conversation Guide. So on the website, onbeing.org, you will find something called the Better Conversation Guide. And it's exactly that. They have basically given you the tools to start your own group in your community with your friends. And they're going to help you guide that group. So not only will they help you be a good or better moderator, they will talk about the space and the intention. And then they will give you starting points of, listen to these podcasts, read these essays. What about these poems? So basically, they are encouraging you and supporting you to have better conversations with your friends and your community. And I think that's a beautiful way to start. So reason number 4 is the Becoming Wise podcast. So Krista and her team know that not everyone has 50 minutes a day, even if it's a great interview that you really want to listen to. So they've created a 6-minute version, Becoming Wise, where they extract just a snippet, a soundbite, a little part of the interview, kind of like a seed that then is planted in your mind and can germinate throughout the day. Reason number 5 is that the On Being Project and the team really take their work seriously. They really want to help you create better conversations with yourself and others. And they do this by having 6 grounding virtues that guide everything they do and say, the people they interview, the topics they cover. And these virtues are like humility and hospitality, but also generous listening and adventurous civility. So you know that whatever you're getting under the On Being umbrella is something that has substance, something that has been thought about, something that really tries to bring value and meaning to your life. And that's a value in itself. So, trust me, if you want to be greater than 40, follow Krista Tippett and the On Being Project.